Strategic Communications, Advertising, A World Changer by Hannah O. Jones. What is advertisement? According to Adjust.com, an advertisement, often shortened to advert or ad, is the promotion of a product, brand, or service to a viewership in order to attract interest, engagement, and sales. Advertisements come in many forms, from copy to interactive video, and have evolved to become a crucial feature of the app marketplace. An advertisement is different from other types of marketing because it is paid for and because the creator of the advert has total control over the content and the message. Plainly put, advertisement has the power to create awareness, the power to set the agenda, the power to suggest and influence, and the power to convey new information. It also has the power to persuade. Advertisement has short-term power, conveying new information, building awareness, enhancing credibility, etc. And it has long-term power, conveying a brand image, attracting emotional values to the brand, and building positive relationships. Why is advertisement important? Advertisements are a guaranteed method of reaching an audience by creating an engaging ad and spending enough to reach many users. Advertisements can have an immediate impact on a business. This effect could be seen in improved trade or boosted brand recognition among many different metrics. What is the history of advertisement? The history and the evolution of advertising didn't happen overnight. Over millennia, advertising mediums went through a drastic change, but advertising has had a history of adapting cleverly and is still adapting. From papyrus to walls and stone tablets to billboards. Advertising then evolved to newspaper, magazines, and even the famous Saturday Evening Post by Norman Rockwell. The Encyclopedia Britannica states that Leo Burnett said, "Make it simple, make it memorable, make it inviting to look at, and make it fun to read." Now, you may ask, who is Leo Burnett? Leo Burnett was born 10/21/1891, and he died June 7th, 1971. He was a pioneer American ad executive who founded a worldwide agency and was a giant of the industry. He created some of the most powerful ads that we still see today. He was behind the 1954 Marlboro cigarette ad. He changed it because his approach was to get regular, ordinary people instead of movie stars to make it appeal to the masses, which is why they went from movie stars to cowboys. He created the Maytag ad, and it was called the Dependability Campaign. It was in 1961. We still see advertisements about the dependability of Maytag. He started the 9 Lives cat food ad and brought on the orange tabby cat. His name was Morris the cat. That's why if you ever look at 9 Lives cat food, they always make sure that they have an orange tabby cat somewhere in the ad or on the packaging. He created Charlie the tuna for Starkist Tuna. The Little Doughboy, the Pillsbury Doughboy, was created by him. He also had a campaign for Jolly Green Giant. And then in 1972, they added Sprout to appeal to kids. So he was an industry leader. Can you believe not too long ago, advertisement was on radio? And here are a few.
With the most advanced new fuel today, they got that great golden feeling from Golden SO Extra.
Developed by Esso Research for today's cars with their higher compression engines. It's in a class by itself. So if you want the most from your car,
Go get that great golden feeling from Golden Esso Extra.
I like those tiny little tea leaves in Tetley.
Tiny little tea leaves in Tetley tea, specially made for tea bags.
When I want flavor in a teacup, it's Tetley.
Flavor in a teacup, please get me Tetley.
It's my cup of tea.
Edwards, excellent job you did getting those tiny tea leaves for Tetley tea bags. But what's this ridiculous item on your expense account? Lotus blossoms for Miss Sita Dharmapella. 3 rupees. We don't send you out there for fun, you know.
But Mr. Dines at the Tetley.
A picture is worth 1,000 words. Let's look at a few. What does $5 million get you in 2020? Well, if you're trying to buy a Super Bowl ad, it gets you 30 seconds. Sometimes when they do Super Bowl ads, 9 times out of 10, they're going to do it humor. They might try to provoke change or might try to tug at your emotions. But 9 times out of 10, they're going to use humor because it makes people pay attention, and funny ads attract your attention. So some of the ones that I remember is the Dos Equis beer ad. It is a very good ad. It's an older gentleman. He's sitting there just as cool as he want to be. And it starts off with, you know who he is. He smokes Cuban cigars and is always surrounded by beautiful women. And most likely he drinks Dos Equis beer. And then at the end, it says, I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friends. Very good ad. Then there's another ad. The man your man could smell like Old Spice. People stopped wearing Old Spice, but when this ad came back, people started wearing Old Spice. Then there was another commercial, the Snickers commercial with Betty White. It said you're not always yourself, and it makes you want to go get a Snickers bar. The beauty behind that ad is that ad lets you think that if you're ever hungry, that you can just get a Snicker bar. You don't have to get a whole meal. You can just get a Snicker bar and it's going to satisfy you. And so that is one of the best ads that I've seen. There are other advertisements. Let's take a look.
Mike, what is your deal, man?
Oh, come on, man. You've been riding me all day.
Mike, you're playing like Betty White out there.
That's not what your girlfriend said.
Baby. Use Snickers. Better?
Better.
How about that?
That hurt.
You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfy.
Hello, ladies. Look at your man. Now back to me. Now back at your man. Now back to me. Sadly, he isn't me. But if he stopped using lady-scented body wash and switched to Old Spice, he could smell like he's me. Look down. Back up. Where are you? You're on a boat with the man your man could smell it. What's in your hand? Back at me. I have it. It's an oyster with 2 tickets to that thing you love. Look again. The tickets are now diamond. Anything is possible when your man smells like Old Spice and not a lady. I'm on a horse.
Yeah, just your typical Super Bowl car ad. Right? Or a hilarious beer ad. Or whatever ad this is. Whatever. But it's a Tide ad.
What?
It's a Tide ad.
What makes it a Tide ad?
There are no stains. Look at those clean clothes. What else would this be an ad for?
Diamonds?
A gift that lasts for
No. Tide.
It's time for a cold refreshment.
Tide ad.
Fall into the sleep of youth.
No. Tide. No. Tide ad.
extreme.
No. Tide. Tide!
Meet the all-new.
No, it's a Tide ad. Tide.
So, does this make every Super Bowl ad a Tide ad? I think it does. Watch and see.
Hello again, ladies. Is your man the kind of man who would climb the height... I'm in a Tide ad.
Nice pants.
Get off my horse.
Tide ad. Sometimes the signs are hard to ignore. Whenever you see clothes this clean, that's a Tide ad.
Clean clothes may be an indication of a Tide ad. Tide users experience 10 times more cleaning power. Tide is America's #1 detergent in America.
Beautiful. Like a Tide ad.
Sarah? Sarah!
It's a Tide ad.
Here are a few more ads. Well, they're not real, but they're cute to look at.